Welcome to the I'm Rich People channel. Why 99% stay poor and how to escape it. Have you ever wondered, why do so many people stay broke, even when they work hard? Why does it feel like no matter how much effort you put in, you're always a few steps behind? Let's slow down for a second. Forget the noise, the flashy success stories, and all the pressure to hustle harder. Let's talk, really talk about something deeper. Because this isn't just about money. It's about how we think, how we live, and what we believe is possible for us. The truth is, most people aren't poor because they're lazy. They're poor because no one taught them how to think differently. They're trapped, not just by circumstances, but by patterns, mental loops, habits that look harmless, but quietly steal years of opportunity. So today, I want to walk you through some of those patterns. Not to judge, not to shame, but because I wish someone had told me this sooner. Living only for today. One of the biggest traps. Living only for the moment. And calling it freedom. Now don't get me wrong, being present is beautiful. But when you constantly sacrifice your future for comfort today, you're not living free. You're living stuck. It's like eating all the seeds and wondering why nothing ever grows. Ask yourself, is this choice I'm making helping the future me? Or just numbing the discomfort of now? Sometimes freedom looks like saying no. Sometimes it looks like saving instead of spending. Sometimes it looks boring, but that's the kind of boring that builds peace later. 2. Waiting for the perfect moment. I'll start when I have more time, when I get a better job, when I feel ready. Sound familiar? Here's the thing. The perfect moment never comes. There will always be noise, doubt, and distraction. Rich people don't wait for the perfect moment. They decide, and then they adjust along the way. Starting messy beats waiting forever. If you want to escape the cycle, stop postponing your life. Start small, start scared, but start now. 3. Thinking money is the root of all evil. This one runs deep. Maybe you heard it growing up, money changes people. Rich people are greedy. Or, we're not the kind of people who get rich. Here's the truth. Money doesn't change who you are. It amplifies it. If you're kind, money lets you give more. If you're wise, it gives you more options. But if you think money is evil, you'll always subconsciously push it away. Take a moment and ask, what did I grow up believing about money? Are those beliefs helping me or holding me back? Shifting your mindset around money is often the first and most important step to building it. 4. Trying to do it alone. Let me say this gently. Trying to figure out everything by yourself is noble. But it's also one of the slowest, most painful paths. Rich people build networks. They ask questions. They learn from others' mistakes instead of repeating them. You don't have to have all the answers. You just need the courage to be a student. And sometimes just one conversation can open a door you didn't even know existed. 5. Confusing busy with progress. Have you ever ended a day exhausted but felt like nothing really changed? That's not progress. That's motion. A lot of people stay broke because they're busy, but not effective. They're doing things but not the right things. Track your energy. Audit your habits. Where is your time really going? Focus isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters and letting go of the rest. 6. Being afraid to be different. This one's tough. If everyone around you is broke, if everyone spends without thinking, if everyone avoids discomfort, then choosing differently feels like rebellion. And in a way, it is. Escaping poverty isn't just about earning more. It's about thinking differently, even when it's lonely. It's okay if not everyone understands you. It's okay to be the weird one. Sometimes that's exactly what it takes to break the cycle. Take a breath, because if this hit close to home, I want you to know you're not broken. You're just waking up, and waking up is powerful. So how do you escape this cycle? Here's what I'd start with. Get radically honest. Track where your time and money really go. Challenge your beliefs, especially the ones you didn't choose but inherited. Build small, repeatable habits. Wealth isn't built in one leap, it's built in quiet, consistent steps. Find people on the same path. Community makes the climb easier. Keep learning. Your income can't grow beyond your mindset. You don't need to fix everything overnight. You just need to move in the right direction consistently. Even a few degrees of change over time creates a completely different future. So maybe today, right now, is your pivot point, your small turn, your choice to think differently. Because the truth is, you were never meant to stay stuck. You were meant to grow, to lead, to rise. And you're one brave thought away from becoming everything they said you couldn't be. If you don't subscribe to this channel, I'm Rich People. You might never hear from us again. But if you already did, congratulations. You're growing every single day.